I've been telling you guys that I have been working on things behind the scenes for a while with many different aspects of what it is that I am doing, right, for myself and in my own life. And it's all about living life PJG style. So I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit more about that today. So grab your coffee or tea and come hang out with me for a few minutes here. Again, you'll hear my voice doing funky things over the past few days and keep clearing my throat. But if you can tell my eyes, they're really watery. Um, it's those pesky allergies. They are pesky, but we all have our challenges, right? We all have our challenges. Oh, risers. I am so excited to share that, I talk about um, achieving our dreams and goals. That's as the goal achievement strategist, and the queen of retaking, reshaping, and remaking lives, businesses, and futures. That's what I do. But I've been adding and I'm wanting to add Christian counseling into how I best serve my clients. And I walk my own talk. I walk my own talk daily, and you guys know that. So for me, always we have to have one door close before another one can open. And I've shared about that. And so for me, I want to share today that it looks like I have a new owner for my Pleasure Way camping van. And it's been hard for me. It's been hard for me to give that up. It's something my husband and I had, and we had it together, and we had wonderful adventures together. And I had a hard time after losing him. Honestly, I had a hard time. I had a hard time giving up and deciding to sell that. But you know what? It's not having the camper van that is what will help me with keeping the memories. It's those memories will never die. Those memories I will always have. And these tears aren't from me being sad about that, but I am sad about it. But no, it's allergy stuff. So risers, that's one door for me that has to be able to close so I can open another door. And I hadn't really thought about that being that way for me. Um, because at this point, I mean, I sold the home I closed the business that we had together, and sold the home that we had lived in together. And um, I don't have his pickup truck anymore. I had given that to my daughter. Um, and the camper van was the only thing really that we had together like that, just for me seeing it gave me memories. So I that was the door that I've just had to close so that I'll be able to open another door, and so to be able to move forward. And so I show up authentically with you guys every day. But when I decided that I was going to take the RSM, the Rock School of Ministry, the discipleship year this year, it was for me to be able to find other ways to better serve my clients. And I've learned some things there that have also helped me. And it really ties into, and if you look at the post that I shared this morning from the verse of the day, but also from Proverbs 29. And I really want you guys to check them both out, because really for me, you guys know that I have been all about living life, and that because I choose to live my life this way. I choose to live my life PJG style. And I'm not saying that, and that's not and for it to make sense for you guys, that's not a self, patting on the back of myself and just using my initials to mean something. It actually really truly means something, and it means something to me that now you can see it connects so well with me tying everything into my Christianity, is that living life P.J.G style means living it with purpose, with joy, and with gratitude. And if I could draw 3 circles, and I've shared this so many times, if I could draw a circle for the P, the J, and the G, it's where all those circles connect in the very center. That's that sweet spot of life. That's that sweet spot that I choose to live my life in. And that's where I want to be able to help everyone be able to be in that same spot with your own life, that level of fulfillment and satisfaction. Because God has a purpose for us. God has a purpose for every single one of us. And if I can help people to learn what their purpose is and be able to live and work in it, because that's why I have my PhD in entrepreneurship, because working as, whether you are a solopreneur, entrepreneur, or a ultrapreneur, which means having more than one business, there's so many things to balance and juggle in a life like that. I work with people who are management and mid-management levels, and even executives that have struggles with everything that they're dealing with in their lives, and taking into consideration your work life, home life. There's really, even as much as you try to disconnect it, there you can't completely. It's something we all deal with in all 8 dimensions of our lives, and things ripple across there. So risers, we need to live our lives on purpose, being intentional. And so, and on purpose, for a purpose, right? And God has that for us. So figuring it out is the best thing we can do. But then having joy. If we don't have joy in our lives, what do we have? I've never seen a hearse pulling a U-Haul. You might as well enjoy the life that you have to live on this planet while you're here and can enjoy it. And so in Proverbs 29 today, and it was, when people do not accept divine guidance, they will run wild. But whoever obeys his laws is joyful. Just think about that. Who doesn't want, I myself want to have as much joy in my life as possible, So if I can live in as much joy as I can, that's where I want to be. I want to be bathing in as much joy. We're surrounded by so much darkness in this world today. If I can find a way to have joy and be in it, that's where I want to be. That's the spot. That's part of that sweet spot, risers. And that's what I'm all about. So purpose, joy, having as much of it as possible, and gratitude. And gratitude. Boy, risers, if we can't be grateful for what we have, no matter what we've been through, we should be very grateful for what we have. God gives, if we can't be grateful for what we have, why would he entrust us with anything more? Why would he give us more? Why would he entrust us with anything more if we can't be grateful for what we already have? And think about that. That even comes to what we have physically, even with our health, even financially. That's what I'm here to help everyone with, risers. Again, I choose to live my life P.J.G my I've been for years now. My mission has been to help other people to find that sweet spot. But now with adding my journey in Christianity and adding Christian counseling to what I'm able to do to help people, that's where the sweet spot is for me. And it's in my purpose. There's no ands, ifs, or buts about it. So if anyone's struggling and needs to Find a way to find more purpose, or maybe what their purpose is. Find more joy in your life, right? If you need to find more joy in your life and would like to do that, reach out to me. Reach out to me, DM me. I have different courses. I have different events that I do, my bliss intensives, that type of thing. But that's what I'm here for. I'm living and working in my own purpose, and I'm so very blessed. I am so very blessed and grateful for where I am in life, and the woman that I have become, and I know I'm still on a journey for more growth. Okay, risers, until next time, continue to rise above the challenges that life bring your way. Have a great day.